Welcome back to Mop Hunter to Plays.
Got a key.
What going
That's the last key.
We did it. We did the side missions off camera because they're stupid.
Because they're dumb and boring, and you already seen all the levels. Although I could have just... I considered doing Seaside Hill on camera again because I actually did it better this time.
And you got the car.
Yeah.
And you want to put footage of us? I'm not going to make you do that.
We'll figure it out.
Hot car.
Maybe you saw some car, maybe you didn't.
Nice.
But yeah, we got our momentum back.
And now we're going to fight this boss, who is...
Perfect Chaos.
Perfect Chaos?
Yep.
They knew that, right?
Yeah,
the Chaos
that was the point. Chaos was the guardian of the Chaos.
And okay. That's funny, kind of.
And then Tikal's tribe tried to take the emeralds and use them against the Nocturnus tribe of echidnas who appeared in Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood.
You're losing me. Stop.
Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood is actually a pretty good story.
I've heard it makes things about it.
It was made by BioWare.
Yeah.
And they...
Mainly things like, oh, this is the, like, when you did Super Sonic. I never...
But you're fighting him as regular Sonic.
Right.
He's actually really cool looking.
He is. He was always cool looking.
Yeah, but they, like, updated him and gave him, like, scales and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I had said it earlier, but I think the whole reason that Chaos in Adventure was watery is because that's a kind of like a difficult modern tech, or it was in the 90s. So when that game came out on the Dreamcast, like the opening cutscene for Sonic Adventure is like this.
Yeah.
And so people are like, oh my god, water, and then the first level is the whale, and so a lot of that early parts of that game are just like, hey, look, visual showcase. Yep. And then it's also poop from blood. Bar.
It's interesting to think about this fight. Like, it could be argued as like a showcase of how much stronger Sonic has gotten over the years, because he fought Perfect Chaos at Super Sonic.
He had to get
all the Chaos Emeralds and stuff. And
yeah, but then you're thinking about like Sonic Canon, like it's the same guy who's just been in. It's not. I don't think they're gonna do the Zelda thing where they do like a like a timeline. Although I actually think a Zelda Generations game would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Because I just watched a couple days ago, I marathoned all of Matthew Matos's Zelda reviews.
Mm-hmm.
There's some of his earlier works, like that's I think his first long series, and they're like 3 years old. But he nails all the stuff that's like good and bad. And
the Metal Gear Solid 4 one was really long, like Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes.
That might have been simultaneously part of the point, and also because he had to go over everything in Metal Gear Solid 4. It just it starts to drag on, but it's like, yeah, it's about Metal Gear Solid 4.
Because the way he reviews his stuff is to do like a full plot overview.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, if the game is massive, he has to talk about everything. But the Zelda stuff, like the kind of broad thesis of that series is like, what makes a good Zelda game, and is there a best Zelda game?
Yeah. And
it kind of seemed like what I was thinking about, like, and he's specifically reviewing the 3D ones, so Ocarina, Majora, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword. And the general consensus is like, there's no such thing as a best Zelda game. Mm-hmm. It's completely subjective, obviously, but even he doesn't like come up with an answer because a lot of it's like context based. Ocarina is amazing at the time, but it has a lot of awkward like early 3D-ness to it.
Yep. And
Majora's Mask is really unique, but has a lot of like weird stuff that they had to fix in the remake and the 3DS version. And Wind Waker is beautiful and has a great art style. But
I beat Perfect Chaos, by the way.
Nice. But Wind Waker is like half of a game and has nothing going. Like, you have this boat and you have all this cool like sailing mechanic stuff, but there's barely anything to do in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then
which I think they sort of fixed with the HD remake, but
not much. They did. Yeah, all of them were. A lot of them were fixed by HD remakes and stuff. And then Twilight Princess is like.
Speaking of that, I was just thinking, watching Perfect Chaos dies, like, that would be an interesting thing to see if they remade Sonic Adventure with like Sonic Generations style. Just did like every level and stuff, and then like all the different boss battles and such. I'd play that game.
You mean you're just saying a remake of Sonic Adventure?
Yes, but like with this gameplay.
And none of the adventure zones. Yeah. I think that would be a fine game.
Yeah.
It'd be decent. Oh wow, we did it. We brought back
people have been modding all those levels into it anyways, just like doing old levels that weren't in this game.
I did a YouTube search earlier for this game, and there's like one guy on YouTube, I'm not gonna look up his name, but he does just ridiculous amounts of videos that get a lot of views, and they're all like the PC version at super like 60 frames, 1080p.
It looks good at 60. It looks really good.
For sure. And they're all just like wacky mods, like play as Sally Acorn, and play as Espio the Chameleon, and
play as Shadow.
Play as Shadow.
Excuse me.
Picks. But speaking of Sally Acorn, we were talking about the cartoon off camera.
I thought it was a good cartoon, at least when I watched it. I might need to watch it again and see if it was actually good.
It's the same era as the Zelda cartoon, in that it's very much
Excuse me, princess.
It's exactly that era. So it's just super cheesy in 90s.
It was
fun.
It was the best of the 3 90s Sonic cartoons.
Yeah, I have probably seen at least 2 of them. I don't know how much of which I've seen. Fist bumping.
Sonic Underground it's an interesting concept with Sonic Underground siblings, and I think it would be. I'd say if they did it right, but it would be very hard for them to do it right because they haven't been great with characters introductions. Like Shadow was like the one that everybody was just like, yes, Shadow's cool. But even then, he's just like, I'm Vegeta to Sonic.
Well, yeah, Shadow is 90s cool. Shadow is like early 2000s, like angsty. Like, that's right. In Adventure 2, that's what he was, and in his own game, that's what he was. Yeah. To the extreme. Yeah, I don't know. Sonic is a weird series, and it's interesting that we've spent this is a good series for us getting to finally explore this thing that's come in and out of our lives a lot in the last decade or whatever.
And now we're into the Sonic 06 level.
Oh no. Oh dear. Wait, so is this the final level of 06?
No, this was this
was a mid-game level, right?
Yeah. Crisis City.
Whoa. Is this the one that had the boss fight with the fire thing?
Yes. This is where that takes place.
Yes. So I've never played this game.
This is the Iblis future. Oh,
that's really weird they chose to include this game.
Yeah. Because it's like the game retconned itself out of existence.
And nobody liked it. 0% of people liked it.
But I guess people liked Crisis City. For what that's worth.
Yeah. It's picking the best out of... Actually, I was also reading some reviews, just skimming some of this game.
No, go up.
Because I was like, what do smart people think is good about this game, other than the fact that it's pretty fun, and it pulls all the best parts of not so great Sonic games. And it's one of the biggest complaints is that the game runs out of fuel because it's plucking from bad games. So from Heroes onward, it's none of these were great anymore. In general, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This game is overall considered horrible and broken and unfinished, but they made decent levels out of bad games. Yeah. So there's no more of the fun nostalgia factor anymore for either of us, for you or me. I guess Unleashed maybe because you played Unleashed, but
yeah,
whatever.
There was a point because I played the crap out of the Sonic Unleashed demo where you played the first level Apodos. And
Fake Grease.
I played it so much that at one point I was just like, can I play this level with my eyes closed? And I got...
Did you do it?
I was basing it off of the music and off of the sounds that I was hearing. And I got pretty far. I cheated at some points where I was just I opened my eyes a smidge just to see where I was, sort of. But most of it I got pretty far just off of muscle memory.
I'm trying to think if I have any games that I can play, or any levels of games that I could play with my eyes closed. I don't think so. I used to be able to walk through Pokemon towns with my eyes closed, just not run into the buildings and get out or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that is a weird thing. Just forcibly remove one of your senses and see if you can still engage with the game.
I could not do that with a Halo game though. That would be impossible.
Well, yeah, because so much of Halo is adaptive.
Yeah.
And not memorizable.
I could get around the level maybe, but fighting would be impossible.
And that's why those games make for good remakes too, is because if you go back and play Halo 1, you're not playing the exact same game you played before. Yeah. Or, you are, but the fights are going to happen differently.
Plus, Halo 1 controls still hold up reasonably well.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
But, it's noticeably sluggish compared to the most recent games.
Whoa.
I'm going to get that red ring.
Why do people not like Halo Anniversary? Just the base, the release of 1.
Halo 1 Anniversary? Because I think it was partly because of the multiplayer, how they did it, was that it was just Halo Reach multiplayer with Halo 1 maps.
Right. Not what people wanted, which was Halo 1 multiplayer.
Yeah, which they did in Master Chief Collection, but that has a lot of technical issues.
Does it still?
It's still got some issues, but it's
so bummer.
People bitch, but it's you're trying to mix 4 completely different operating engines into one combined user interface. And then make them switch on the fly, and it's a shit ton of stuff that has to run.
Wow, you threaded the needle to fall through.
That wind.
That window.
Powerful wind.
The winds of fate.
This is the only really annoying part of this level is that it's just like, hey, there's the end. Nope, it flew away. You gotta go catch it. It's like, screw
But you couldn't catch it.
No. It's just like a tease.
There's that level in Mario 3D Land and 3D World. They kind of did it again, where nice.
Okay, I got that ring.
Where you can see the like finished flagpole and then it gets pulled away from you.
Yeah, see there it is. And just like, see ya.
Nailed it. But that's scripted though. That's just being silly.
That's just annoying.
But in 3D World, 3D Land, I think it was possible if you like would sprint jumped at it to just end the level very early. You can do that. You can do the like hold run and then jump, and he does the dive jump.
Go.
Or it was like a running attack. I forget.
Give me that ring.
Xander is bad.
Give me that ring.
Give me it.
Go Sonic. There we go. Got the cannon. And that gets me over here.
That is not cannon.
Checkpoint. Shut up.
Checkpoint.
Don't bring your cannon jokes in here.
That is not cannon.
I see ya.
Got it.
Get over here.
I just want to touch the flag.
Pretty worthless cannon.
Wow, you're going down.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, what happened? Xander shit the bed.
Like I said, I'm not as good at the classic stages, but I got those red rings.
And you had a checkpoint, so
yes.
You basically touched it there, even though you were in a different plane.
Did you just? It just did that. It did it. It was just like, here's a path. No, there isn't. See ya.
JK troll.
Yeah. I'm bitching, but like if I had played the stage, I would have known that wasn't a path. It's all about knowing the paths.
Yes. Now you know. Now you're not gonna make that mistake again, or you probably are, but. About that.
There we go.
You haven't watched The Americans, have you? No way.
No.
It's a really good show on FX about Soviet spies living in America.
I've seen ads for it.
Oh, it's so good. It's like...
There we go. That took too long.
It's the same satisfaction that I got from like watching Mad Men.
Mm-hmm.
When that was on. Oh, I miss Mad Men.
Got a B. That's how.
A bay?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was too slow.
You didn't go fast.
Too slow. I did not go fast. That end part screwed me.
Are you going to go fast next time on Pop Modern Plays?
Yes. Modern stage.
High five.